Once upon a time in the bustling town of Taxington, there was a savvy CPA named Max. Max had a knack for turning the complexities of taxes into fun, digestible bites. One sunny afternoon, he welcomed a new pair of clients to his cozy office. Tom and Jane, a charming husband and wife team who ran a quaint bakery called Sweet Delights. Tom and Jane walked into Max's office, the aroma of freshly baked bread and pastries still clinging to their clothes. Max greeted them warmly, offering them a seat and a cup of coffee. After a bit of small talk, Max got down to business. "All right, Tom and Jane," Max began with a twinkle in his eye. "I hear you're interested in learning about S-corporations. Let's make this as fun as baking a cake, shall we?" Tom and Jane nodded eagerly, ready to dive into the world of business structures. "Imagine your business as a delicious cake," Max said, picking up a dry erase marker and sketching a simple cake on the whiteboard. "Now, you could bake this cake just for yourselves and enjoy it alone, like a sole proprietorship. But you've got this amazing bakery, and you want to share your cake with others, right?" Absolutely," Jane chimed in. "We love sharing our baked goods." "Exactly," Max continued. "Now let's say you have a few different ways to share this cake. One way is as a regular corporation or a C-Corp, but that can be a bit like having too many cooks in the kitchen, all wanting their share before you even get to taste your own cake. You end up paying taxes at the business level and again on your personal income. Not very tasty, is it?" Tom frowned. "Double taxation? No thanks." Max grinned. "That's where an S-corporation comes in. Think of it like a special recipe that lets you enjoy your cake and share it too, without all the extra fuss. With an S-corp, your bakery's profits pass directly to you, just like your delicious pastries go straight to your happy customers. You only pay taxes on your personal income, no double taxation." Jane's eyes lit up. "That sounds great, but how does it work exactly?" Max drew a line from the cake to two stick figures representing Tom and Jane. "In an S-corp, the income, deductions, and credits all flow through to you. It's as if your bakery's earnings are directly deposited into your pockets. You avoid corporate tax rates and instead pay at your individual tax rates, which can be lower." Tom leaned forward, intrigued. "So we keep more of our hard-earned dough?" "Precisely," Max exclaimed, enjoying his own pun. "But there's more to this recipe. As an S-corp, you can also save on self-employment taxes. Instead of paying hefty self-employment taxes on your entire income, you pay yourself a reasonable salary which is subject to payroll taxes. The remaining profits can be taken as distributions, which are not subject to self-employment taxes." Jane clapped her hands. "That sounds fantastic. But what's a reasonable salary?" Max nodded, ready for this question. "Good point, Jane. A reasonable salary is what you'd pay someone else to do your job. It has to be fair and justifiable. No skimping on your salary to avoid taxes. The IRS keeps an eye on that." Tom looked thoughtful. "So we get to enjoy our profits more efficiently and potentially save on taxes. But is it complicated to set up?" Max shook his head. "Not at all. Converting to an S-corp involves filing a form with the IRS. Of course, there are some eligibility requirements like being a domestic corporation and having only allowable shareholders, but for most small businesses, it's a straightforward process." Jane smiled. "You've made this so easy to understand, Max. I feel like we're ready to bake our S-corp cake." Max laughed. "That's the spirit. And remember, as your CPA, I'm here to help you every step of the way. We'll ensure your business is structured in the best possible way to maximize your benefits and keep things running smoothly." Tom and Jane left Max's office that day, excited about the future of their bakery and the sweet benefits of becoming an S-corporation. With Max's guidance, they knew they could focus on what they loved most, baking delicious treats for their community, while enjoying the financial rewards of their hard work. And so, Sweet Delights flourished, with Tom and Jane savoring both their pastries and the sweet savings of their S-corporation status. And Max, their trusty CPA, continued to turn tax complexities into delightful stories, one satisfied client at a time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Have any thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next one.